Welcome to Ambush Outdoors. Your host Justin Parton. Today is a very snowy day in Virginia. The high is 35 degrees. I'm sitting here bored out of my mind. We got the day off from school. I don't know why, because it's not sticking to anything. But still. So I'm just here checking in with everybody. Gonna give you a little information of what's going on here in Virginia, what seasons are in, what seasons are out, what seasons are coming in the near future. Also giving some shout outs to some people, and just some gear tips and stuff like that. So first off, what I'd like to say is I'm going to give a shout out to a channel called Girls Can Hunt Too. It's a girl named Caitlin from Pennsylvania. She's really cool. She's got a really cool channel. Y'all should check her out. So pretty much here in Virginia, March 5th, I think. March 5th, March 6th, something like that. I don't know. It's Monday. So there's nothing really going on hunting wise. It's about time for us to start getting out there after the blue cat. I don't know how much of that we'll do. We never got out on the stripers. The weather, like we've said before, the weather's been screwed up now here. It's been a very mild winter. So we didn't get to go out after the stripers. They came down and went right back up. The boat was out of commission. So after all that excitement, we haven't had such a good season. But anyways. So the duck season went pretty well for us. We pretty much hunted it well, not every weekend, but pretty much every weekend from the beginning, which was November 19th, all the way through till the Youth Day, which is February 4th. Doing a lot of hunting down at Currituck. Me and Dad hunted over at Lake Anna up in Louisa County. We fanned on a few mallards there. And then we took the old stealth boat down to Mockhorn Island. You've seen us hunt out there before. Fanned on a bunch of buffleheads. Didn't kill them that much. Which, I mean, the weather, like we said, has screwed up the striper migration patterns. It actually screwed up the duck migration patterns too. Northern states were having record numbers of wintering birds this whole duck season, so they were complaining about how the duck season went out too quick. So yeah, we had a rough season, but we were able to scratch out a few birds. We had some pretty good hunts at Currituck, the Currituck Sound down in Currituck, North Carolina, Corolla way. It's a beach town pretty much. It's a very popular tourist destination this summer. It's pretty much a ghost town in the winter. Pretty much the only people that are down there are commercial fishermen and duck hunters. So the locals, man, just treat you well. So there's a lot of there wasn't a lot of ducks, but there was a lot of hunters out there this year, and not many birds are gonna hit in the dust. It's pretty much a late season thing. We had one cold spell. Any cold spell you had, it was, I mean, game on for ducks. The cold spell would bring them down real quick. If you had a cold spell for more than one day, it was game on. You were pretty much going to kill some ducks, guaranteed. So we went down there a whole week for Christmas, and I think scratched out a red breaster, a bunch of buffleheads, one hoodie, and one teal. Chris went down to Madam Mesquite that same week. They got a bufflehead and a wood duck. So, yeah, I mean, like we said, it wasn't eventful. Pretty much all we killed was buffleheads until we found out about this place called Wide Water Waterfowl. Then the outfitter service pretty much offer half-day hunts when the season's good. Half-day hunts for $160 a day. I mean, really great guides. Most guided trips you go on, the dudes are just really just pretty much, they treat you like crap. But these guys, they offer a free youth hunt. It was my last year to youth hunt. I'm 15. So I got up there, and they've been slaying canvasbacks. It's actually probably the number one destination in Virginia to kill canvasbacks. So I got up there and finally killed something other than a bufflehead. I killed my first straight canvasback I've ever seen. So I'd like to give a shout out to Widewater Waterfowl. Check them out. Go to their website. Go to the Facebook fan page. They're one of our favorites on our fan page, Ambush Outdoors. The owner, Jerry Decatur, he's a really good guy. He's got also guys, Rob, Denny, all them. They're really good guys. So go check them out. This is pretty much the only guided duck hunt I've ever been on. Dad's been on if you go from Chincoteague. So yeah, other than ducks, the deer season was pretty good for us. Then after duck season, we didn't goose hunt at all. That's pretty much it for our hunting. We crow hunted a couple times, scratched out a few crows, but then again, it's just a crow. You can't do much with them. After that, then Chris came down. We were having a little party for my aunt, her 50th birthday, so we went on over, tried to crow hunt. The wind picked up, so we came on up and fished in the ponds, just did a little bass pond fishing. We caught quite a few bass. And then we went up to the front field and shot a few sporting clays and had a good old time, you know. But that's pretty much been it. Let us know on our Facebook page or our YouTube how y'all been doing. Again, thanks for the 2 years of support. Y'all been supporting us, and it's just great. Sorry we haven't had a lot of footage. It hasn't been a lot going on this season. It's been a lot of, you know, differences between the camera and the shooter, and like anything that happens in the outdoors. And there's been a lot of times where we can't run the camera due to weather or something like that because we don't have the equipment to do that. So keep on guys. We'll see you later. I'm Justin Parton. I'll see y'all.